Introducing the man, the myth, the legend, Barry the Bandit. Light on vigor, big on hearts. Barry's a master of stealth, lethal with a bow and knife, sharp sticks, and even harsh language. For this series, we're going to focus on Arcane and Dexterity as our primary damage dealing stats, with a heavier focus on Arcane as we head into the late game. Throughout the playthrough, we shall be covering a wide variety of weapons with an emphasis on the aforementioned damage dealing stats, as well as taking advantage of the Dragon Communion Incantations to add support damage. My name is Nutbudgie. This is Barry. Welcome to How to Build a Bandit. So the goal of this video is to get our longbow up to +2 and our twin blade up to +1. We also want to get dexterity to 18 so we can finally add the twin blade to our arsenal. Once we've done those things, we'll go ahead and we'll start covering some content so we can start leveling our vigor finally. Now the content in question, we're actually going to cover the coastal cave and the Groveside cave this video, but before we do that we actually have to pick up a torch from Carle. So let's jump down to speak to Carle now at the church villa. There's my man. So all we want from him is the torch.
Wait, well, you're back.
Yeah, I am. That's cheap 200 runes. There we go. Gosh. Now we should be able to carry that. Goodbye, mate. Goodbye. We should be able to carry that on our offhand, like this. This come in handy when we're in the caves themselves, yeah. And we can carry that still medium roll, which is important. Okay. Now, next thing we need to do is actually acquire the smithy stones we need to level up our weapons. So I've actually placed some map markers down here. There are 5 smithy stone 1 here and 1 smithy stone 2. There's also a smithy stone 1 here, which should be enough for our goal. So what we want to do is jump down to the Warmaster's shack. We're also going to rest and to make sure it's morning, because if it's night time, there is a deathrite bird that will appear, which will well, I mean, they're not that strong, but we need holy damage to take them down, really, and we're not really equipped for that right now. So let's head down to our map markers. So this place is interesting. There are several ways to deal with it. What we've got is a field of trolls, essentially, and in the middle of them is a statue that needs to be broken that contains the smithing stones. So typically what you can do, I mean, you can't kill them all individually, which their build will take a little while. So the other option is to aggro one and then get him to smash through the statue and then just get out, right? So we'll do that. Hey, buddy. Follow me. Oh, I'm gonna aggro too. Brilliant. Okay. He smashed it. Cool. Alright, now we get the F out of dodge. No, no thanks, no thanks. Okay. And we'll jump straight back to... Oh, no, we do not want to be here. Repeat, we do not want to be here. We want to get straight back to the Warmaster's shack, and we will, Oh, is that root resin? I'll take it. And we'll take, where the heck am I? There we go. Yeah, and then we'll, pick up the other smithing stone. We'll also pick up a few more runes, which is kind of handy. Okay. So the other map marker, we're going to go back this way. And what we're looking for is a spirit spring where we can jump down safely. Yeah. See here. So we can give the trolls a wide berth this time around. We could have done it all in one go, but I didn't want the risk of one of them knocking me off the cliff, basically. Which would have been quite tragic. So down here... is a spirit spring. So we're going to run here, jump. Oh no, we're going to fall. Oh no, we made it. See? Then here... just here... is another smithing stone. We're going to take that. Or we're going to miss it. You know, we're going to miss it. There's a mushroom here. Now, there's also some fulgur bloom here, which you can use to make lining pots. But we don't actually have any of those right now, so we'll just have to ignore it. I'll figure out how we're going to get back up. It's this way, isn't it? No? What's him? He was the one getting angry. I see. Where am I going? Go the wrong way. Oh, it's this way around. Yes, that's right. Yeah, basically there's a series of coffins. Oh, we're going to give that guy a wide berth. I've probably gone the wrong way, haven't I? But I have. Yeah, more than likely. It's not the end of the world if we're lost. That's a gate front. No, fuck it. It's okay. We got what we came for, and that's the important thing. So we'll actually jump. Oh, my knees. Oh, my horse's knees. So there's a side of grace here. This is the Gear Lake North. This is actually perfect because we need to be here. What comes next? So rest up. Right, so what we want to do is run this away, and this has become apparent. Well, I'll explain why we're doing it in a moment. We're going to give this guy a wide berth because I don't really want to deal with him. There's an NPC just down here. Yeah.
You there? Could you help
Guys,
us out,
I can.
Ellie?
This drives the trees. Well, it's him. Yep.
You were just breaking. Thank you.
Yep.
I was put and
Yep.
I ended up as a troop. Oh, when they. And so this is all I hope.
It gives us 10 mushrooms, which we can use to make some grenades or fire pots later on.
I could. They're not.
Yeah. We just have to do this bit because he basically appears. We're going to do the coastal cave, which is down here, in a moment. But he basically, yeah, we do this part of the quest, and he basically appears there. But first, we're going to jump down to the Church Villa because there is the Grove Side Cave we want to take on first. We also want to actually upgrade our weapons, which is kind of the point of this whole episode. So we should have enough runes on our person, so we're going to strengthen armament, and we're going to put the longbow up to +2, and then we want the twin blade up to +. We haven't got enough money. Insufficient runes. Alright, well, we'll deal with that in a moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to the Grove Side Cave. Now this should be fine. I should point out I did do some grinding between level episodes just to farm some items, so I actually went ahead and made a shit ton of arrows. So we've got a couple of 100 arrows on my person. It only took about 20-25 minutes, so it's worth doing. Let's go take on this chump. Alright. That's him down. There's the other one. This one here. This guy we can probably just take on with a knife. Hello, mate. Oh, did that feel pretty rubbish? Bet it did. Right, so that's that out of the way. Got a mushroom. I'm gonna equip the torch. So there's a site of grace in here. We'll activate that. Take a swig of tea. Now the next thing we're going to do is actually change our flask allocation. I'm meaning to this for a couple of videos, I keep forgetting. Well, we actually want it more in the line of 2 and 3 because we want the FP for our mighty shot and the other things that we use. So we'll do that now. There are a few things down here. Few wolves. Well, the idea is a big mama wolf there. We want to take on first. Yeah. Should take a couple of arrows. The fuck? Right. There should be another one tucked in here. Yeah, that one. Okay, now we get our first crackpot. Why did you do that, Nutbar? Why did you do that? Questions affects me. Take on him with a... Oh, there we go. Get our torch back out. Boom. Take a glowstone that I'm never going to use. He drops the thin beast bones. Yes, not flesh. Brilliant. Okay. You down. Right. Through here is the boss. This is not too bad. It should be pretty easy with what we've got. First thing we want to do is get our wolves out. Yeah. Ding-a-ling. With the bow. Nope. Want to let them stagger him. And then we'll start peppering with arrows. Like so. He should have a fit. Let him do his thing. Nope. There we go. Let's him take it down. And we gain the Flame Drake Talisman for our troubles, which is not that useful to us right at this moment. What it does is offer a percentage, I think it's 15% fire protection. Fire damage mitigation, but it's not going to make a difference to us for now. We only have one talisman slot, and the only talisman we want is the Erdtree talisman, at least for the time being. Let's go to the entrance. Now we should be able to do two things, one of which is level up our weapon. Level up our twin blade, the other is acquire our final level so we can actually use the twin blade. So let's jump down to the Church of Ella. Right. In fact, let's make sure we can actually use the levels first, probably more important. Like so. No, not big enough bar. Dexterity, we got 2 levels, 18, right, cool. How many runes does it leave us with? Enough. Actually, we'll put one in vigor as well. Okay. Yeah. Then we'll go to our table. Now we can... I forgot we got the straight swords. We can use those for something, can't we? I'll think about that. We'll level up the twin blade. So it starts doing a bit more significant damage. That's a step in the right direction. Now, we're going to jump down to the Groveside Cave, the coastal cave, like so. Here's our friend Bob. Talk to him quickly. Yep. Yep. He's just going to whinge. Okay. We're going to pop our twin blade in our right hand. So now we have multiple damage options. We're going to bring our torch out. And we're going to move. Now this place is riddled with demi-humans, but it's not too bad at the same time. So don't worry about not being able to see. As long as you're locked on, it doesn't matter. Now there are 2 more down here. One there, like so. No, I thought there was another one down here. Maybe I'm wrong. Creep around this side, like so. One coming up around the corner. Is that one down? I'm laying together on each other's arms. Take the cave moss, come in handy later on. We're going to move around here. Give it the treatment. Should be sleeping. Shit. Sleeping one there. Him down. Another glowstone again, which I'm never going to use. A falchion. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. That's very nice. I mean, we can't carry it, but no. We got some good weapons. We're going to keep. I mean, it's not great for the walkthrough because you can't guarantee you're going to get one of those, but I'm going to keep that on me. We might play around with that. So next on our agenda, so the boss is through here. This fact there's actually two. So there's two packs of demi-humans and two demi-human. I'm not sure what you call them, but the bigger, more ferocious version. Like giant dog things. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna summon. There's a guy here called Istvan. So we're gonna summon Old Knight Istvan. Between him and the wolves, that will be they'll do. Is he coming? Oh no, yeah. They'll deal with the distractions, and then we'll kind of pepper with arrows from a distance. So we're going to pop a bluey. Just sneak because it's quite important. You know, some of the dogs. We can kind of. What we'll do is try and thin out some of the demi-humans before it really kicks off. Right? Like that. Nope, nope. Alright. No, leave me alone, man. Right. Right. Okay. Oh, shit. Get off me. You weren't supposed to be here yet. Okay. Right. Okay. That's everybody down. We get the tailoring tools and we get the sewing needles. That's that. We need to give those to Bok. But I'm not in any massive hurry to do that, to be honest. That didn't go as smoothly as my test run. I think I did the first run with no damage, but yeah. That would have been bad shape, but it's okay. We got some more runes, which is the important part. Okay, now we want our torch. I'm gonna make a move. So you can use this to fast travel out of the dungeon. It'll take you to the entrance, but we don't actually want to do that. We actually, because what we're gonna do is get to this little island here. I'll explain why when we get there. Keep an eye out for demi-humans. Sneaky, sneaky. There you go. So, for the win. Get the cave moss, pick a smoldering butterfly. Alright. Think there anymore? Nope, done. Okay. Up here there are 2 items we want, as well as a side of grace. We're actually going to rest the side of grace now because I want to level up. Like so, let's get bigger to 12. We're getting there, Okay. Really want to get bigger to 20, that's our next goal. 20 to 25 before we start working on any of our other stats. So we'll be relying on weapon upgrades for the damage while we level our vigor. So, go to that. Here is the Church of Dragon Communion. Now this altar, if we examine it, the ritual of Dragon Communion, we can exchange dragon hearts for various incantations. Now these are very, very powerful, and we will be using these extensively throughout the mid game and the late game. All of them actually are very, very good. Yeah, certainly these 2 are going to be integral to the build later on. But before we do that, well, I mean, for right now we can't do that. We need to exchange dragon hearts for those, and we're in no fit state to take on dragons. So it'll be a little while, but that's kind of where the build will be heading. Right now, there are 2 items here. There's a smithing stone 2. What's this? Great dragon blade. Didn't know that was there. I'm sure I picked it up in every playthrough, but I just don't remember ever seeing it in my life. Right, so down here. This is say something. So what we're going to do is kill it with arrows. Yeah, beats chasing him around. Oh, and then down here is a corpse, and on this corpse is smithing stone 2. Now I don't know if we have enough. We have many of those. I think we have 1. So now we have 2. Yes. So when we get the bow to level, yeah, what it means is we can get level weapon of our choosing is level 2, level 4, most likely the bow. Anyway, I think what we're going to do is jump into the game of ruins. Yeah, so the build's coming to take shape. We have our twin blade, we have our bow, we have some arrows. So goodbye from Barry, goodbye from me. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.